this is Johanna. We're with CrossFit Alexandria, and today we're going to teach you how to do 2 movements that's going to work your full body, and we're also going to teach you a workout you can do with those movements. And you can do this one in your living room. You don't even need to go to a gym to do this one. This is a great one to do on the weekends or the times when you can't get into a gym and you need to knock something out quick. Again, it's full body. It's geared towards burning fat and getting you lean. So the first movement we're going to talk about is a push-up. So we've probably all done a push-up at some point in our life, but it's really important to do these properly. One, for safety, but there's a ton of benefits you can get from push-ups. You can actually get better posture by doing push-ups correctly. When you do them correctly, it really works your core, it strengthens your lower back, but you have to do them correctly to get all of these gains. So let's talk about the push-up. So I'm going to get Johanna to demonstrate one. I'll get her to face me so you can see it from the side. And Johanna, just do one good push-up. All right, do one more. All right, so you can relax. So if you're not able to do push-ups with your knees off the ground like Johanna did, we'll show you a different version you can do to work up to that. But for right now, we're going to talk about the type of push-up she did. So one thing you want to do is keep your body extremely flat. Just like when I'm standing up here, my body's flat. I'm not overextended this way. I'm not bent at the waist. So notice when Johanna's in the top of the push-up, I could draw a straight line from her shoulder down to her ankles. And Johanna, do a good push-up and see that line stay straight. Now do one where you go down and kind of worm up. So you see how our chest went up first? And you don't want to do that. You don't want to bend at the waist. All right, Johanna, show us one from your knees. And notice when she does a push-up from her knees, there's still a straight line from her shoulders down to where her knees hit the ground. So do one where you bend at the waist when you come up. This is what you don't want to do, where you bend at the waist. All right, do one more correctly. Good. So you can stand up. So that's the push-up. Next movement we're going to do is squat. So we're going to teach you how to properly squat. Squats are probably the best thing you can do for your body. So Johanna, go ahead and face the camera and show us just a regular squat. All right, then you can come up and then face me and just go ahead and go down and come up. Good, so that's a squat. So let's talk about the key components of a squat. First, you want to have your feet face the camera. You want to have your feet at shoulder width apart. So if I draw a line and go straight down, that's where her feet are. Okay, next, like face me. Okay, you want to keep your weight in your heels. So go ahead and do a squat. Notice her heels are on the ground. Now do one where your heels come off the ground. You don't want to do that. You don't want to go into your toes. All right. Then you want to focus on keeping your back flat. So let's see, stand that way. So notice right now Johanna's back is very flat. It's actually a little overextended is what we want. We say flat, but really we mean overextended, so it should go like that. All right, and then squat down, and then come back up. All right, now do one where you round your back in the bottom. Okay. Yeah, so if you can see her back, Johanna's so good at squatting she can hardly do it bad. But her back is a little bit rounded here. Now flatten it up. We want it more flat. Okay, come up. And then finally, we want to do full range of motion. So go ahead and face me and then squat down and stay in the bottom. Full range of motion is getting her hip crease below the top of her knee. So stand up. So do one where you don't go down low enough and then come back up. You don't want to do that. Now, a lot of us may not be flexible. A lot of you may not be flexible enough to get down low enough. Get down as low as you possibly can. And with time, you're going to be able to get down lower. You're going to get more flexible. So squatting is a great flexibility tool also. All right, so here's the workout I want you to do. I want you to start a clock. You're going to run it for 10 minutes. And in 10 minutes, I want you to do 5 push-ups and 10 squats and get as many rounds as you can in 10 minutes. Now, if you have not been working out at all, I want you to do 6 minutes of that. So if you've been working out, you can go up to 10 minutes. If you haven't been working out, I want you to do 6 minutes. It should be intense. Your muscles should be burning, but in a good way. You should be a little bit out of breath, maybe a lot out of breath. But you want to keep that intensity up.